That thing is huge. There's no way he killed it by himself.
Of course he did. I still hear people reminisce about him dragging it back to the shore. But, well, Thirdborn hasn't seen the capo I know in a long time. I've tried everything to convince him to get out of the house. He may be old now, but we can still use his experience. If Thirdborn could see him up on those walls, they'd all follow him. I hate to impose, but would you pay him a visit? He lives on the northeast side of town. He's tired of hearing from me. Maybe one hero to another, you know?
Speak the capo. So we need to find graffiti.
If you need something, get over here and talk to me.
Why is it so dark in here? Eat your cookies.
What's taking you so long?
Looking at your stuff.
Oh, let me guess. My Nikai sent you. That kid's been muttering about sending some new hero by.
I did meet Chico. They seem nice. What's wrong with that? I'm sure they mean well.
Damn child won't stop hovering over me. They keep trying to send so-called heroes over to cheer me up. But there's not much point these days. Back when Thirdborn was no more than a husk on the cliffside, we had real heroes. I've slain 1,000 Zorops, wrestled rock beetles, even slew the Leviathan.
Chico mentioned that. So, one hero to another. How'd you do it?
Ah, let me tell you. I had but a few harpoons and a single boat that morning. It had taken days to track the creature. My food and water were running out. When I found it, the beast heaved itself up from the water and crashed down onto me. And there, I thrust a harpoon deep into its belly and killed it. Oh, it took days to tow its body back on the flotsam of my boat.
Seems reasonable. Except for the part with the harpoons and the Leviathan dying.
Ah, well, those days are long past. I'm a sick old man now. Not much I can do in Thirdborn anymore. Still, maybe Chico was onto something when they sent you. You're the one who cleared the dream thralls at the gates, aren't you? Ah, good to know someone is looking out for Thirdborn at least. I tell you what. This old man would like to ask a boon of you. One hero to another. I promise it'll be worth your while. I want to see my heart one last time. Will you get it for me?
I'm sorry, you're what?
A Leviathan heart is a rare thing. When left out in the air, it becomes as hard as Aedyr, and 100 times as valuable. And I had the only one in the living lands. I couldn't just leave it on my kitchen table now, could I? No, I kept it safe, hidden up in the godless ruin along the coast. But now, I'm dying. I can feel it in my bones. I don't have long, and I'd like to see my treasure one more time. Get it for me, and I'll see you get a reward. Beyond that, well, I left that old ruin with a few tricks for would-be thieves. Step carefully.
Thanks for the tip. We would have explored it eventually. At least now we have a reason.
Good luck, godlike.
Don't forget your friend Dyko. You hungry? I might be able to help.
Yoo-hoo! Over here, dearie.
What?
Ah, there you are. It's rather rude of you to keep a lady waiting. I'll forgive you, though. It gave me a chance to dip into my notes about the Circle of Archmagi. One does not simply waltz into an Archmage's domain unprepared. Tell me, dearie, how much do you know about Ringrim?
They say the sight of her drives men to such terror they cut out their eyes and offer them.
Well, with her skill in spellcraft, she certainly could do so if she wanted to. The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Eora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant. Oh, Aldra's titties, the Circle sent the Archmage of Terror. Oh, she's just brilliant.
You think she's after the garden like we are?
Maybe, maybe not. But Nakukubel is very old and very large. But I've no idea why an illusionist would care for godless artifacts. Yours truly excluded, of course. There must be something in there of interest to Ringrim. Probably something powerful.
Now's our chance to find out.
I knew I liked you, darling. I'll be with you every step of the way. Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the Godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies. I can show you the way to Ringrim's domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice. You'll need me to get you in the door, so who's staying behind?
Arius, please go back to camp and let Kai know our plans, alright?
You got it. I'll make sure to roll around in the warm sun for a bit while I'm at it.
Perfect. Oh, this is going to be fun.
You companion, the foremost godless expert. Godsley packs a lot of magical skill into her small frame. Self-taught wizard, she honed her craft while dungeon diving in the ruins all across the living lands. The grimoire in hand, she manipulates the very essence of the world around her. She can not only conjure terrifying displays of power against her enemies, but also dispel any arcane illusions that deceive the senses. She has essence explosion. She invokes a strange arcane power that explodes upon hitting an enemy, releasing a burst of essence and explosive damage. Spell illusion. She dispel magic illusion and surrender its secrets. Nice.
Another day, another drunkard. Welcome to the Dead Swordfish. I wondered when I'd see you around here. What can I do for you?
Were you expecting me?
Are you kidding? After what you did at the gates? Anybody who's anybody comes through my tavern. Just a matter of when. Now, Did you want something, or are you just here to see me?
I'm just here to see you. Seems like you get a lot of trade through here.
That's an understatement. You want to hawk wares, you come to Thirdborn. Legitimate, or, well, you know. Nothing like Paradise, of course. But people here are a little more forgiving than the Aedyrans. Oh, no offense.
A thriving economy benefits everyone. Aedyr could stand to loosen up.
You're not shy about your opinions, are you? You're practically local. Actually, I've been waiting for a few barrels of mead to come through. My supplier Falkeen has been sitting on it. Some Aedyran oomph should change his mind. I'd be happy to reward you if you don't mind talking to him. Now, did you want something, or are you just here to see me?
See what you have.
Well, at least we know where we're going.
There's some graffiti. Find a meeting spot. Say northwest out of town, past the dry lake bed. Follow the arrows and find us under the X. Supplies are limited. So northwest out of town. All the arrows. Have to level up our new companion. See what these do. Folks, a strange arcane power that explodes upon hitting an enemy. Missiles. Slow. AoE on her attacks. Two more. Which one do we want? Arcane missiles. Low. Too slow. Okay. Not too hard to find the meeting spot when there's a giant arrow pointing in the right direction. Find the mysterious spot. Oh, he got out of there.
이석삼
Yatsli, well done.
Chitin band. -5 damage from beasts. It's a unique ring. Of course it's up on a cliff. This is this game's favorite map type. Put giant cliffs in the way of everything. Some leather. Woodcutter's log. Got stuck in this damn cave. Torch is running out, and it gets blistering cold at night out here. Herman saw a tree further down. He thinks better than freezing to death stuck in here. Got a fire going now. Staying the night in here might not be so bad now. Better than getting eaten by the Zarups. Vines, they seem like they're getting closer. I've never seen anything like it. They're growing so quick. Or maybe it's a trick of the light from the fire. It's gotta be, right? Nothing can grow that fast, not even in the living lands. Bunch of good stuff. Okay, with the... What's that?
Let's finish this. Bad envoy.
Need a new idea.
Oh. Another one of those that... Oh, there it is. Wait, maybe? Can I get it? Got it. I've only had one stuck so far under the ground that I couldn't get it. Okay, we're getting farther away from our mission here. Let's go to camp, and then we'll go west. See what we can upgrade. Okay, we want to upgrade our fire weapon. Do it again. Might as well. And we'll do, looks like we can do our, use our shield more. And barely enough to do this. So good. Almost everything.
It's hard to imagine my people taking shelter in Paradise.
There are good people everywhere. As long as they're careful, they should be okay. Assuming they hide the revenants well.
Elia knows how to look after the flock. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Everybody has something to say, it looks like.
Listening to Yatsley's thoughts about godless ruins is one thing. Bringing her along for the rest of the trip is something else.
You don't trust her?
Well, don't you think it's a little convenient? You need to go somewhere no one ever goes, and here she is to show you the way? If she's read anything about the garden, it was written centuries ago. Obviously, things have changed since then.
We have to find a way to the garden, and this is our best chance.
The best chance we found so far, sure. I suppose if you're on a wild goose chase, there are worse places to do it.
You know something about this Shatterscarp that I don't?
I probably know a lot about this place that you don't. It's rough, but it's very survivable. Yatsley's got you going in all sorts of abandoned ruins. Who knows what's down there? More questions, most likely. And spiders.
What's going on with you? Where's all this coming from?
Nothing, I'm fine. Forget I said anything. I just want to make sure we've covered all the options before we dive headfirst into another deadly ruin.
What are their options? This is the only one I'm aware of.
No idea. I just wish I trusted Yatsley's research. Seems like a lot of danger for not much payout. I'm sure we'll be fine. I just hope this is all worth it. Anyway,
Changing the subject. I think I've earned a little more information about your past.
fine. You've been patient enough, I suppose.
Finally.
Right. Solace isn't an easy place to live. The food is stale and meager. The water tastes like steel and old meat. Everyone knows everyone else. No privacy, no silence, no time to yourself.
So you left Solace for privacy?
I'm a wilderness expert. I can get privacy whenever I want it. Solace is a walled keep in the harshest region of the lands. Isolated is an understatement. Honestly, all of that was fine. But there was a peculiar kind of silence I didn't love.
They were keeping secrets?
Huh, you should be a sharpshooter. You keep hitting the target. I have only the faintest memories of my parents, which was fine. I had friends and mentors and trainers and elders. When I asked about my real parents, though, they just told me I was safe now, and that the Wardens were my family. I never knew if my parents were alive or dead. I like to assume that they had died fighting some giant monster in the Tusks, but no one would say. When I asked for more, they changed the subject, like I wasn't worthy of a backstory.
Everyone is worthy of knowing where they came from.
I mean, I know the important part. I'm from Solace, for whatever that's worth. My oldest memories are of Solace. My oldest friend is from there.
But you're missing out on family.
Maybe, maybe not. I've learned to stop worrying about it.
It's enough for now.
You too.
For the camp of an official Aedyr and envoy, I was expecting a little more. A proper bed, at least. But I suppose this will do for now. As long as you have a bath, of course.
Oh yeah, we just carry our bathtub with us. I suppose a bath can be arranged if you ask nicely. I was under the impression that you liked it rough. I don't know what you were expecting.
I always ask nicely. But as riveting as it is to complain about our accommodations, I imagine you have another topic in mind?
That jar you had me fetch for you earlier, is it worth much?
I'm the only buyer you'll find here, and I already have the jar. A lesson for next time, darling. It's always worth some haggling. Unfortunately, it's been quite some time since I've met another who focused on the godless as I do. And I imagine I'd be more knowledgeable on the subject than anyone else you could find.
Is that how you got that